Wasn't where my chair was unlocked. Hello and welcome everyone to Sundered Eldritch Edition, Part 6 and 2, as we're now progressing through the Corrupted or Embraced playthrough. So let's get to it. Spent everything, so we're just going to make our way to the left here, where I definitely did not make it to where I wanted to go last time. There are other things I should be doing right now, but it's like 94 degrees and 80% humidity, and I'm not a fan. I was outside working for probably about 15 minutes, and everything is drenched. Oh yeah, that's right, I've got the... Yeah, I tried. It'd be nice to get that, but we don't need it. Yeah, found a briar bush there. There we go. L2, the correct button. I was playing Mio last night and kept saying L2 to pull up the map. And I went to do it. I was like, that's not working. And I realized, like, oh, I'm dumb. That's why it's not working. And it's select. It's probably a terrible idea, but the first video for my Let's Play channel is going to be a playthrough of Mio. Thinking about also starting a Silksong one, just for fun. Probably not 100%, just like a standard ending, and then I don't know, I might do 100% again. I feel like the channel is going to have a lot of Metroidvanias, but it's also going to have a lot of retro stuff on it too. I think I was trying to make my way down there. I got the Eldritch shard. Give the doggo a treat. We can do that. I think he wants one. Look at that doggo. Look at that face. Very cool. I failed, but he got it. It's fine. Oh, that is enemy. Hey, could you not do what you're doing? Thanks. I'm not really strong enough to be fighting you guys. Now, where are you? Ah, there you are. Let's get rid of the cultists here. I do no damage. It's kind of astounding how weak I am. Just existing outside feels terrible. I was insulating one of my mini split pipes because the office does not quite stay as cool as it should. And part of that is because the mini split run for it is longer than all of the others and is exposed to just straight up outside air, which is not ideal. And direct sun, especially as the day progresses on. Because the left side of my house is exposed to the west side of, well, the planet. So direct sunlight, and it gets very hot. And so it makes it less efficient for cooling when, you know, the pipe itself is losing a lot of the coolness as it travels. So hopefully insulating that will help a little bit. I didn't do the whole run because that'd be a little difficult to do. I could do it. But one of the other things I need to do is reposition where the pipe actually goes. Because right now it is just laying in the grass, which is fine. That's not an issue. But it is outside and exposed. If I take a few minutes when it's not 1,000,000 degrees and move it to where it's actually underneath the house and then comes out right where the office is, that should also keep it a little bit cooler, I hope. I'm gonna try it. I'll try it tonight at some point. Maybe after this stream and I feel like getting soaked again. Oh, weird. I wonder where the cultist is. Honestly thought there was going to be thorns there when I landed. I hear you, but I don't see you. Okay. I don't know where it is. Oh, okay. Is it a triple pack? No, just ow. Just one. Ooh, and there's a perk in it too. On it. Yeah. Shield flask, rank 2. That's not one of the good ones. Like, not at all, actually. And it's fine. I'm just gonna take one later and embrace the grossness until then. The only one that's here to smell me is and he doesn't seem to mind, so I'm gonna embrace it. Yeah, I probably should have done that down here. Not enough energy. I thought about playing StarCraft 2, but I really want to finish this up. You know, I do very much enjoy this game, so... Okay. That's not how that was supposed to go. I'm not strong enough for this area yet. Okay, we need... Okay, we're dead. Very well. Well, we got 2,000. I think I was going for an extra ammo just because it does help. Wow, that costs all of what I just found. Rude. Man, this is bad. I learned how to make frappuccinos and they're actually like pretty good. Just need some whipped cream for them. And so now I make one a day. Probably gonna make a YouTube video on how to make them. No, I don't do white chocolate. I mean, it's very easy to do. You just have to get the syrup for it, which Walmart sells it. Haha! Okay. Yeah, like, a lot of people don't realize that all Starbucks does for their syrups is literally just a pump that you can buy. The hardest part that I've struggled with for decades at this... Oh, come on. Decades at this point is the Frappuccino base. And I finally pulled it off. So... Oh, yeah, I do have whipped cream in the fridge, don't I? I'm pretty sure the whipped cream that's in the fridge went bad. It expired months ago. I haven't... It's been unopened for months, but it's been sitting in the fridge. I'll be very surprised if I open that whipped cream and it's not just mold. It'll last forever? I beg to differ. Maybe if it's unopened, but I've had whipped cream that once it's open, it lasts like 2 weeks. But it might be okay. But also, like, I want the can of whipped cream. And I think there's a can in the fridge, too. I don't remember if it ever got opened. If it's opened, it's done for. Nah, you just can't get it. Okay. I could go check. Ow, son of a... Well, I've got a tub of whipped cream too, which is far better than the can, but the can is really what's most ideal for the Frappuccino. Well, let's see if I can get down to this boss and not die again. That's twice. It's always fun when you go from playing a max out save file to a brand new save file. You become incredibly weak. Okay, definitely can't get that one. Yeah, I didn't use my finisher once during that. That would have really helped. How are you still alive? Stop that. Thank you. No. I need those. I believe... Well, I said boss. I meant skill. I believe the skill that's down here is the air dash, which is nice to have. I would like to have it. Ow, son of a... Actually... How about all of you come up here? I have an idea. It's called a laser beam. I should really go ahead and just build a mini house here and just embrace it. Just not tell the county that I'm living in a mini house I built. 400 square feet. This is not unlocked. What are you talking about? It's supposed to have the yellow skill lock still. And it does not. Because it thinks that I can make it through. Hey, Baconi, how's it going, man? Wait. Will that work? Hold up. We're going to try this. It did not. It was worth a try. All right. So that is not the air dash. The air dash must be this one up here. Minus melting outside. Going pretty well. I'm still currently drying off from being outside. And not from water. Ooh, a lith. Okay. No, that checks out. That worked pretty well, actually. Yeah. Oh, we didn't get a perk? Rude. That's fine, I guess. Yeah, exactly. Yes. It was a correct answer in response to that. It's how I currently feel as well. Don't worry. Ooh. No. That would have been a nice moment ago. You feel replenished. Oh. I know, that was pointless. Go grab this. I'm sure that I currently smell wonderful. Sometimes not having a sense of smell, real blessing. Though I did learn the other day that one of my smells came back. I don't remember what it was though. But they're so few and far, like It was something at my parents' house. I don't remember. Like, oh, I have this scent back now. Yay. Because I've lost so many of them. It's like when I learned that I could smell gasoline again. So gasoline is how I learned that I had COVID and that I didn't have a sense of smell anymore. I was helping a friend work on his motorcycle and... Okay, that hurt. And during it, we had to take the tank off, and sometimes when you remove the fuel line, like, it will spurt fuel at you. It's kind of rude, actually. Oh, that's one way to do it. And I got sprayed. I was like, and I didn't smell anything. I was like, oh, do you have water in your tank? He's like, no. I'm like, oh no. Realization. I was like, I have COVID. And yeah, about a year or so later, I was working on the Daytona. And, ooh, okay. Hey, look, we found it. I was working on the Daytona, and I was doing something with I filled the bike up. I think my internet's not cooperating too much again. I don't know why it's having issues. Story of my life. But what's it doing? And I was like, oh, I smell gas, man. I was like, I smell gas. Wait until you see how strong I can make it if you corrupt it with an Eldritch shard. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to you doing so, buddy. Yeah, I got really excited because I could smell gas, but it was not until I was sad that I was smelling gas because I meant the bike was leaking. It was just the fuel gasket, the O-ring for the fuel filter was leaking, which happens. It was old and been sitting for years, so it wasn't exactly as surprising. Wow, you broke my shield immediately? I could imagine. You know, I'm not really in a good position to fight you guys, so if you could just not, that'd be cool. And this is not a good area. I need my laser beams, and if I try to use my laser beams, I will go into all this brambles. And we die. Yep. Oh boy, let's see. Oh, no, sadly no recommendations there. Connect to cable, but that's too much work. Yeah, no, I had a cable VR at one point and I sold it because the cable is just not worth it. I guess if you're just like sitting programming, you'd be fine. All right, so we've got 3,624. We can do a little bit more damage. And we pretty much can't do anything else, right? Well, let's increase our luck. I've got a few perks. Let me check those out. I'm programming VR because the headset's so heavy. I assume that was supposed to say hate. Yeah, which that would check out. Could be worse. I've got the extra battery pack on the back of mine. That adds a notable chunk of weight. Maybe I'll play some VR tonight or do some DDR. Ooh, luck. I'll take that. That's true. I guess in a way it does kind of make it slightly more balanced in the for the weight distribution profile when you think about it. Which I was not thinking about it. All right, now we can just boop right through. Yeah, I was thinking about that, but you are correct there. I haven't played Beat Saber in a while. Maybe I will. It's just this house sucks for both VR and DDR. Much to my dismay. Like, there's just no room to do anything. Like, the square footage of the house is an issue. It's a 14 by 70 mobile home, right? So it's like 960 square feet, I think it is. I'd have to remath it. Like, the actual size is okay. It's the 14 feet. Like, if it wasn't for it only being 14 feet wide, it would be perfectly fine. Played Beat Saber a couple days ago for a tiny bit. I just need to get back in the habit of doing things that are actual, like, fun, but also working out. The big one being Dance Dance Revolution. Not gonna lie, that was kind of fun. I mean, it just takes some practice. You support the DDR? Oh, good. No, that's not how that's supposed to go. Oh, I don't dare play ranked. I know better. I suck. I just have fun. Have you ever done FitXR? That one was actually really fun. It's like a good calisthenic, like almost boxing type workout with it. But it is a monthly subscription, unfortunately, like everything else in the world. Why wouldn't it be? If I get back to the point where I'm actually working out more and using my VR headset for such things, I'll pay the subscription. I think it's like $10 a month. It's nothing crazy, but it's just really annoying that every stupid thing is a subscription nowadays. Like, I just want to pay once, like even if it's $80, I'll pay it. I mean, I care, but I'll suck it up and do it if it's something I enjoy, you know? I mean, just buy it and then not have to pay your stupid subscription. But I haven't really found another one that's even close to as good that doesn't cost anything. I mean, I haven't looked all that hard, mind you, because it's been a while, but maybe something does exist now that's a good, like, movement, punching type game that doesn't have a subscription. Oh, it's not. That was going to be an endless horde. Okay, I'll take it. This is the charge attack then. So let's go grab this. Come on down. You know you wanna. There. Perfect. Yeah, like the thing with FitXR is like you had to punch targets and you had to go in a, you know, like a, essentially just stay in a constant state of movement. It was great. Beat Saber, but less, but whole body, essentially. Strength amplifier. Not bad, but Valkyrie technology is human. You're going to need more than that to see me from this place. Boop. I don't remember what corrupting this one does. I don't remember what corrupting most of them do. It's not just specific to this one. I don't remember a lot from the Crypto playthroughs. Because my last playthrough before this one, before the one I just did, was also a Valkyrie playthrough. Alright, so we got both of those. There's still a lot that we have to explore, but... Eastern Pilgrimage. Really thought there was going to be a thing in there. Okay. A corrupted treasure, so they call it. Maybe I'll do some goggling later and see what I can find out for other games. Whoop. It's kind of like a little tongue that licks him to death. Whoa, look you, baby. Oh, hi. Here, have a laser beam to the face. I heard you like those. Did decent damage. Really? None? What's with you not drop? I need higher lock. Literally what it is. AI viewers. No. Why would I want AI viewers? I like talking to real people. Not fake people. I mean, talking to ChatGPT is fun at times. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty chill dude, but that's not the point. That was a fail. Please help me come up with ideas for my alternate channel soon. Oop. Nope. Come on, nothing to do with you, bud. Oh, there's 3 of you up here. Okay, well. Yeah, that was a waste. Oh, crystal room. Thank you, Cal. Appreciate it. A single Valkyrie stuck through, avoiding the heart of battle. He was a fiend, and he committed a hideous crime. Where women... Oh, so... You want to try that again? Where women and children were kept safe. He painted the walls red. No, that's gross. You're not supposed to do that. Did you consider telling him not to? May have worked. Who knows? Probably not going to find him. So I don't think my skill level changed too much. My stamina sure did. Yup, stamina's always the first to go. Just wait till you get older, man. It gets so much worse. So much worse. Oh, another horde time, huh? When you go grandpa status, it's worse. I promise. You know, for a concentrated beam of cannon, that does very little damage. Just saying. I need you to quit. Did we get a perk? We did. Grab it. Blind luck. Probably not the one I want. Okay, so we're just kind of back at the beginning. We'll take that. Thank you. I believe there's a boss over here, which is not ideal since I've got no healing left, but we're going to try and see what it is. I would assume it does. Yup. Not a fan of being old, man. What do we have here? Ooh, okay, that'll be good if it is boss. Got poison. It is boss. Now. The smell of faith is in the air. Oh, it's you. Prepare to meet a true believer. That's not what you're supposed to do. I'd like for you to quit doing what you're doing, actually. Oh. And we're gonna die. Yep. All right, well, let's unlock an extra... no, that. The best thing ever. Salvation's Rebuke. Your attack destroying me projectiles. I would have been fine if I could have gotten that a moment ago, but... Attacks ignoring shields. No. Increase life by 20. Can't see anything. Yeah, no. Right, except the fact that I'm never being powered with the Saber Blades a long time ago. I mean, you probably will. You're far better than I am, that's for sure. I believe in you. I mean, if I actually like sat down and practiced more, I'm sure I could become at least somewhat decent, but... Is it down? Okay, it's right there. Like, I hear it. I'm not playing that map ever again. Yeah, and then no, you won't ever beat it if you don't play it. Then it becomes a very true statement. Actually, I have a couple of videos I need to make here for some small DIY things. I just have to take the time to do it. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Do my my Digimon stream, and then make a couple of videos. Try to grow the channel some. Lately, the algorithm has not been kind to me. I was hoping it would be a little bit nicer with me streaming more again, and it probably is. It's gonna take time. I know if I can do at least one stream a day, it'll be much happier. I also need to start working on like making an actual video each day too. Now, it's just hard for me to come up with good ideas to react to that aren't like crazy controversial. Because trust me, I have lots of opinions. They should not all be voiced. Like, some controversy, okay, but I don't want death threats. It would be way too annoying to deal with that. Ooh. Oh, that was just regular cultist. Whoops. Thought it was a lith. Yep. You sure do. I don't know. I mean, I take a look at people like Nuxtaku, you know, blue VTuber, right? Relatively political. Dude's channel is completely demonetized, and he is just constantly getting death threats. And like, you know, I made my video the other day where I pretty much said I don't think people should be anonymous online, and I still stand by that, but someone like him has to be because of other people being anonymous online. So it's like, you gotta get rid of both to actually fix the issue. Oh, I missed. Cool. I'm not chasing you. Come down here. There you go. Really wish that would hit. Nope, missed on that one too. It is illegal actually, but yeah, that means nothing to people. It's like banning guns. Like, oh, well, if we ban guns, criminals, it'll be illegal for people to have guns. Like, yes. And how's that going to protect you from criminals who already are breaking the law anyway? It's just going to make you unarmed against them. Oh, yeah. 100% illegal. Like, yes, we have freedom of speech, but you cannot threaten people. But because everyone's anonymous online, they think they can safely send out death threats and hateful, vile speech, and nothing will ever happen to them. And for the most part, they are correct. And that's an issue. Yeah, notice how much easier this dude is now that I can break his projectiles. You get the ability to damage, to stop projectiles with your blade after you, sometimes even faith can't save you after you unlock the charge attack. So you'd have to go back to be able to do it. I feel like going back. I was just hoping I could make it. Fail. All right, well, let's head this way then. Whoop. You know, a lot of people have a misconception of freedom of speech that you can just say anything. No, you can't just say anything. You are still limited by hateful and damaging rhetoric. Hey there, Levi. I appreciate it. I'm sure if someone tried hard enough, they could check some people that send those threats. And sometimes people do. You are not always anonymous online, no matter how anonymous you think you are. A very dedicated person could find you. And then you also have the fact that all of your data is stored by, you know, all these websites. So if you were to make an anonymous threat to someone and say the FBI got involved, they can subpoena, you know, say X and get all the data, get your IP information, find out essentially who and what you are. People just don't think about that. Learner libel issues to slander? Yes. Though much harder to do if they are a public-facing person. A lot of people don't realize that. because you have to show, I believe it's intentional and credible damages. That was a fail. That's why I try not to say too much. Yeah, I mean, we were talking about, you know, me getting potential death threats. I got quite a bit of hate off of one of my videos not too long ago, because where I said that I don't think people should be anonymous. It's like, oh, so you just want to limit speech? Like, no, I want you to be able to say whatever you want, just not anonymously. That's all. Say whatever you want. Now, if what you say is illegal, then you're gonna have a bad day. But you know, maybe don't say those things. As the great Mike Tyson has said, a lot of people run around that you can tell have never been punched in the face before. Because this again comes as a shock to you. If you say something and you get punched in the face for it, you don't say that anymore. Amazing how it works. Oh, it does. Like, honestly, if I had nothing to lose, and by nothing to lose, I mean no family, no loved ones, I would share all of my opinions. Knowing that some of them are not things people would like. But I know if I do, I would get death threats. And because it's not just me involved, I don't want to do that. You know? Is it unlimited dash? No, it's just speed. Gotta go fast. Sonic the Hedgehog over here. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. I mean, essentially, yeah. But there is an asterisk to that as well, because sometimes you have to say not nice things in order to move things forward. Now, I'm not saying be hateful. No, there's a difference. Like, no, just sometimes the truth hurts. That's all. The truth isn't always nice, but it needs to be said. You know, we need to not lie to people and keep moving forward. I mean, that's fair. I'm not like, I'm just less censored if you piss me off. What I mean by that is that thing that I probably wasn't going to say that's truthful, I'm going to say now. But I don't say anything that's not true. I won't sit there and call you names and be mean to you because I don't like you. No, I'm just going to be honest with you. And a lot of people don't like honesty. You did. Ite is not a fan of emojis. But I think there's a very important difference between being honest and being mean, you know? There are ways that you can say the truth that's less damaging or painful to someone. Laser beam! Still piercer level 2. Can you give me the one that lets me get my health back for hitting things? It's my favorite perk. I have not found it yet. I don't remember if it's a find or if it's actually a static one. Boop. I just want to do that for fun. Oh, there's still more. I thought it was the last one. Exactly. No, I like you, Levi. Bullet Transfabricator, perk 2. I used to be a lot meaner when I was younger. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I would say things that were intentionally hurtful or mean, and I regret it to an extent. I do think some of those people still deserved it, mind you, but I try not to be intentionally mean or hurtful now. But I will be honest with you. I just may choose to not say the honest things until you make me upset. Emojis are like sparkles? Yeah, exactly. That's why people don't like them. They're the herpes of texting. Exactly, yes. And delivery is a big part of it. I'm not saying that you should be, walking on eggshells to deliver the truth, but there are ways to say things that will make people be a little bit more receptive to it. Well, I guess we're gonna fight here. Come on out, guys. Actually, is there a better spot for me to fight? I want to find that cultist. Where is he? Oh, there's a few of them. Great. There's... And down we go. That worked well. Both suck, but it exists. Exactly, yeah. I wonder what the lift is for this wave. Was it a cultist? Did I not find it? I'm at least getting better at being less mean to, like, the actual dumb people. That is a constant struggle that never goes away, my good friend. Especially once you start working corporate, you have to realize that saying, "Oh, I didn't realize you were such a complete idiot," is not accepted by HR. No, I didn't say he was dumb. I asked if he was dumb. Very important difference. Yeah, you can't say that. Per my last email, aka, can you read? God, the amount of censoring that I used to have to do when I worked in corporate IT. Oh man, if I said the things I actually thought to end users, I would have been fired much sooner than I was. I mean, I was still fired, but that's not the point. How did that not kill you? Not enough energy. Damn it. I want that. Alright, you can stop doing that, sir. Hey, you're well helped. Appreciate it. There are so many of you. I always love when people think that I don't censor myself or that I don't hold back my words because their feelings get hurt way too easily. Oh, that's twice I failed. Some people are just the blue and the best rage baiters, not on purpose. You're not wrong. Ah, we got it. It was not worth it, but we got it. Let's heal. My healing does nothing. This coward was once a regular man. See the pain he caused? In this alcove of grief, Emmett Nelson fell to hysteria. Now, one thing I find myself saying more often than I probably should is, what I said was not mean, you just didn't like it. You know, I'm not a very religious person myself. It's not a secret. But I do actually maintain quite a few what most would say are Christian morals and beliefs. However, I have a really big issue with a lot of these quote-unquote religious people, namely Christians most of the time, where they will say or do things and state how pious they are, and then do something that's completely against the teachings of their belief. I didn't read what he said. Like, I remember in high school, I was bullied quite a bit for not being religious. And it was funny. Air is thick with corruption. We're about to meet a sinner. Are we? Alright. This is going to be a fun one. You know, like, I was bullied and harassed for not being very religious from people who were like, that was their thing, is how religious they were. And it always baffled me. Oh yeah. Oh, well, I went to a very Christian high school. Like that's one of the things that my high school was known for, was being it was a very good school, quote unquote, mind you. But it was very religious and a good old boys part of town, we'll say. That's a nice way of putting it. Wow, that did a lot of damage. It'd be really great if I hit the right button. Oh, that got me. Yeah, that's kind of nice. But yeah, it was fine. Like, I would end up with people putting like Bible passages in my seat at school. I remember that. And the best part about it is that one of the people who did it, she was our valedictorian. And let me go up here to get this perk. Or, well, I guess I don't necessarily need the extra perk slot. She ended up getting hooked on meth and doing illicit adult activities online. So, yeah. I don't have the one yet for Mator. Charges, no, increase maximum energy, or maybe it's an attack. Increase damage of crits. Increase damage of crits. Crazy how that works out, right? Reduce number of increase shield regeneration. Is it chance of crits? Damage of crits and melee damage. I guess let's take this path. What's that one? That actually would not be a bad idea. And I don't know if you actually... I never felt like I fit in back in high school. That makes two of us, man. Then again, I was very weird. There's no argument there. I can't deny it. It's still weird. I mean, to be fair, the high school we went to is not really designed for someone like us. I mean, I was essentially deemed a failure because I didn't do dual enrollment. I went to the technical college instead. I was one of those kids. I mean, a lot of the religious people that I've met in my life, they definitely cherry pick it. There's a very funny song from Garfunkel and Oates called The Loophole, which honestly does a very good job of explaining that exact sentiment. It's also about something that's not religion, but that's not the point. I mean, in a way it is, but that is not the focus of it. Definitely not a video I recommend watching around your parents. Unless your parents have a really good sense of humor. But you will be embarrassed. Ooh, what do we have? Explosives. Man, this is like a terrible run back. It's a great song. One Hour on Parents. What's in the video? Just have to watch and see. It's called The Loophole. It's a comedy song, but you also you probably don't want your parents to hear it in general. So yeah, no, just no. It's funny. If your parents have a good sense of humor, they will laugh. The time of dual enrollment for the nearby junior college, so much to the point that I attended high school for only one class. Yeah. I mean, obviously, I went to the Technical Institute for mine, but senior year, I was only there half the day, I think. Maybe. It's been a long time, you know. Yeah, I remember that. You were not there. My mom is still upset that I didn't do dual enrollment, but I personally would like to think that I'm doing fairly well for myself for having not, quote unquote, gone to college. It's a terrible song. No, it is great. It is wonderful. We need more Garfunkel notes in our life, okay? Oh, I took that to the face. That's not how that was supposed to go. Is there a reason that you're... Why is that not working? I just realized I don't have that unlocked. I don't know if you're thinking I did. Oh, that would explain why this is a little bit more difficult than it was supposed to be. And I've been hitting R1 a lot, and it has not been working. I'm like, what is going on? Yeah, no, I just don't have that skill unlocked. Genius level. Thank you for the lifts. No. Oh, that's not how that was supposed to go. Now we'll just do it this way. Take out this one for a little bit. Hey now, my music is wonderful. I don't know what you're talking about. It's not country, so it's wonderful. Whee. Most of the music I listen to is definitely an old like internet meme music from 30 years ago, 20 years ago, from the birth of the internet. Sir, will you stop doing that? Oh, that got me. Fair. Most doesn't have words. Words are not needed. Who said words were needed? Really don't want to be increasing cannon damage. What was this way again? Oh, health. Additional perk, and that's just more faster energy regen, which is actually really good. Did you just finish watching it, Baconi? Another language? Yeah. Some of them are great languages. Now, I wonder, has there ever been a person from atheism to Christianity without being forced to, so of course. Yes, quite a few have. It's actually fairly common, usually after like a large life event. People will do so. Oh. Just because it's in another language doesn't mean I can't sing along. Doesn't mean I know what I'm saying, but I'll sing along. Ooh, what's this? All that glitters is revealed. Oh, man. Shows me everything on the map? Hell yeah. I didn't know that was a perk you could find. Well, now we gotta go over there. Or a shrine effect, whatever you want to call it. Ow. I forgot people do that sometimes when life gets hard. Yep. They sure do. I mean, if it's your thing, I'm not opposed to it. Like, it's a good moral for, like, a good direction for a lot of people. I think it helps people become better people as long as you actually follow it. The issue is a lot of people will say that they follow it and then they do not. And they will judge you and chastise you for your actions when they're doing far worse things. But say it's fine because they have religion to back them up. Slightly longer, and I think do 3 per panel. They flex just a bit. Definitely more walls as well. May want to look into ASA. It's funny how many times there have been religious talks on this channel. Now that I think about it. Usually it's during Diablo 2 and not during Sundered, but hey, I'll take it. Of which I do need to get back into playing Diablo 2 again. I know ETA would be quite happy if I do. I just, after that Warlock run, I was a little disenfranchised. A little bit. And I'm getting annoyed that they keep changing things in the game now since it's being updated. It's killing the spirit for me. But as ETA said, there are ways to play the game without older versions and such, so I may just do that. I'm going to see all these people that go good hell believing in the wrong god. Yup. That part. And so, like, that's always the question that I like to ask people who are very religious. Like, okay, you say as long as we accept your belief that, oh, I finally got it. Okay, I think we need to go back. Also, I used a lot of healing on that. So what about all the other religions that believe in their god? Are they not saved or redeemed because of this? Like, how does that work? And then, like, someone will say, oh, well, because they believe in a god, it does translate over. Like, I don't know about that. D2 is the absence from, yeah, there's not a whole lot of brain power that needs to happen during those. mean, same with this game, thankfully. It's sad how many people have never heard of this game, but it is just wonderful. It's one of the best Metroidvanias I've ever played, personally. And I say that even having played Silksong and Hollow Knight. Haven't gone down there yet, but I think people having faith in a belief system is a good foundation for some people. I'm saying it's my fair share of life events that religion just doesn't make any sense to me, and trust me, I'm trying to make it make sense. Yep. Pretty much that's kind of how I am, you know? Like I'm not upset with you if you have your own beliefs, as long as you're not trying to force them down someone's throat, or that your belief says you should hurt other people. I got nothing against it. Like the one defense I hear all the time, like, oh well, you know, if it existed, you know, if there was a god or a deity, then these bad things wouldn't happen. Well, it's just his way of testing you. No, stop with that. That is the one that annoys me more than anything. Just be sure their God's the correct one without any explanation. No, like, and the thing is, like, my take on the Bible, since that's the primary, you know, religious book we're gonna be talking about. I don't have energy. That's bad. Is that it's a great book for moral foundations. The stories in it explain great moral foundations. I don't believe the vast majority of it is true. I believe they are stories to explain why you should live a certain way or do certain things. And a lot of those morals that it puts out are great. Got nothing against them. But you have the people that take it as, well, ironic choice of words here, as gospel, when it should not be, in my opinion. That's it. You want to take it as a moral foundation and ways to live a better life that's, you know, makes you a net positive for society? By all means, I'm all for that. What's this? Your skin toughens. I'm finding perks I've never seen before, and I've done like 7 playthroughs of this game. Those must be backers. You know what? We need more, so we're just gonna keep doing this. Boop. Ooh, and there's another corrupted treasure. Yeah, we might be in luck here. Yeah, I'm not one to just believe something because someone tells it to me. Like, I need proof and evidence. I need something that backs it up, not just I believe it. And that's where I struggle. Now, there is the I can't remember who said it, but essentially, you know, it doesn't. There's no negative to believing in a religious deity, per se, because look at it from the logic perspective. Okay, well, we're gonna die here apparently. If you believe in a deity and it doesn't end up existing, you just die. There's no net negative. If you believe in a deity and it exists, you go to heaven. Great. If you don't believe in a deity and it doesn't exist, no big deal. If there is a deity and you don't believe in it, then you go to hell. So the net, like, the logical argument is that you should believe in a deity because the overall, is it right there? The overall event would be a net positive in the event something happens. was made to explain certain things a long time ago and then transformed to mechanism of control. That is factually correct, actually. Yes. Science! We can't have that. Science is overrated, my good sir. Get out of here with your facts. Opinions only. But you know, it's fully been documented. That's why the Church of England was created. Yeah, the fear is why some people believe still. Yep. As I said, from a logic perspective, I can't argue with the it's better to believe and have it not exist than to not believe and have it exist. Okay, you make a fair, valid point. I can't argue with that, honestly. Well, I mean, it depends. Are we talking like New Testament or Old Testament? New Testament, pretty chill dude. Old Testament, oh dear God, no. I love having the chats with religious people like, oh, well, this thing, like, okay, well, what about the Old Testament? Like, oh, we don't believe in that anymore. Like, why? Oh, it changed. That goes just back to cherry picking. And I don't like when people cherry pick in that regards. We'll get back to the boss in a moment here. Boop. It'd be real wizard of you guys to drop some health drops. Just saying. Ow! Rude. You know, I will admit I don't have the answer to that question. I'm sure there's someone in the Twitch chat that would know that answer if she's currently available. No, there's the lith. Alright, we got her. There were two of you. What? Gunslinger, huh? Ow! Oh, well. So long and thanks for all the fish. I would like for you to quit hitting me. Haha, we got him. And we got the perk before we died. It was shield overdrive. It wasn't a good one, but we got it. No. Both are right. You're just picking. It, pretty much, yep. That's how I view that. I will admit that's where my religious knowledge does falter and fail. I don't know the answer to the question of like what all is different between the New and Old Testament, when they were written, why there is a difference, and that is detriment to being able to have an intelligent conversation on my part. And I don't like it, but I also don't care enough to learn it. So there's also that part. Like, I'm not here to be a religious debater, you know? That's not my goal. Like, I'm all for having a conversation with someone, listening to them, and learning new things. I'm here for it. And we're dead. Damn. I was really hoping I could get that. I should have enough to unlock the second perk slot. 2, 3. Yeah, it's the same either way. Damage, maximum health, maximum health, damage. Right, we had enough for the second perk slot, and now... the best one. Oh, it's every time I kill an enemy? Damn it. Where's what I need? No, it's better than nothing, but I'll wait. Increase shield regen speed. I should probably aim for that. Or the number of charges. Alright, let's go take the boss on now. I need the one that's life leech. They really are. And the thing is, like, no one knows of this game. It's truly sad because like, I am the #1 streamer of this game on Twitch. I'm not saying that as a positive. I'm saying that as a kind of sad point. Because I am the only person. I said the combat in this game also feels very good. You are a little floaty, but in a good way. There's a reason that I keep coming back to this game so much. Like, yes, I very much enjoy Hollow Knight and Silksong. I do need to do another playthrough of Silksong, but Hollow Knight does not entrap me for just general fun combat like this game does. Atmosphere, ambiance, story, what little there is. Yeah, I love it. Gameplay is very tight. There's no argument. But it's a little different. Also, there is only really one path for Hollow Knight. Whereas this game has a really like 20 paths you can take. Depending on if you go the Embrace or Valkyrie route, you have 2 hard paths. As in like what you'd have to do to have a specific ending. And then you have where you can just choose to not embrace all of your skills. You can just embrace some here or there and get a neutral ending. But you can change up. Was it 7 skills? So it goes a long way. There's a lot of replayability, in my opinion. Hollow Knight it's a little floaty, but it's very tight as well. This has a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? A little bit more momentum than Hollow Knight, I guess is the correct word. Now, if Guild Wars 3 got the Guild Wars 2 itch back for me. Ooh, I finished up my Sky Scale Flying Mount last night after dropping the game years ago. Might jump back. How long did it take for you to get it? Because if I remember correctly, like, mounts took a long time to get when they first came out. And then they kind of offered like ways to quickly get them. My knowledge on Guild Wars is a bit lacking, but it's fine. Were you streaming it or just playing on your own? Yeah, no, Hollow Knight, it's simple, but I love it. It is very simple, but in a good way. Nope, didn't make that jump. Let's try that again. No way, I can't do it that way. I actually have to take this route. I'm here. What's the question? Got tied up. When was the New Testament written compared to the Old Testament? And why? You're our resident religious scholar in this chat. Around 40-50 hours, but a lot of that was collecting gold from world boss events. Checks out. Stream some of the Sky Scale process. For whatever reason, I just don't get notifications for anything anymore. It's lovely. Because there are some streams I would love to like tune in on if I know they're happening. There's a lot of tech and speedrunner stress to learn even with simple movement. It does. It's surprising how much they've gone, like, how crazy the speedrunners have gotten over the years. Alright, Hysteria, let's do this. Yeet me into the air, buddy. As long as I don't get hit by... Oh, okay. I just got stopped hard on that. Comically, the embraced cannon, I honestly would say is worse than the regular cannon. Well, I wanted to get Yoda into the air there, but I guess not. Bye. Yeah, I have to join the Twitch club. I mean, I personally prefer the YouTube side, but, you know, I do both. She watches on Twitch more so than YouTube because she can watch with her screen closed and still get audio. Whereas on Twitch, she cannot, since she does not pay for YouTube Premium. Oh, that's gonna hurt. There we go. Yeet me into the air. Oh, I can just face through that. That's good to know. Nope, we fell. Most people are on Twitch, that's why. That's fair. I mean, Twitch is the quote-unquote streaming platform, but I'm on both. I would prefer more so YouTube, but I will take views wherever I can get them. What? I got stomped. It's better for watching, so it makes sense, yeah. It's on YouTube, so I can put you on my TV. There you go. TV for the win. Take the TV. All right, well, that went horribly. I believe I was... I don't have enough for that. Rude. Ew. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little embarrassing how much trouble I'm having with Hysteria. He is not a hard boss. Now his Eradicator form is absolutely ridiculous because those little turrets he's got on the side just go crazy the whole time and do a ton of damage. Oh, okay, yes, I missed it. It wasn't that long. So, like when you said big long response, I was expecting like a book. I want to say 300 years, there was a period where God was quiet, but even in the quiet, he was prepping things for the birth of Jesus, where a lot of the minor prophets come into play. Do I watch the Football World Cup? I actually have some. There have been some pretty good games. I'm not really a big sports guy, but also it took me a moment to realize that you are not American, so football does not mean football. But no, I've caught a few of the games. Some have been really good. Brain didn't brain for a moment. One day we will get on board, and no, we won't. We will never get on board because of the Super Bowl. Personally, I'm a much bigger fan of soccer/football than I am of American football. There's sumo sport, yeah. It's a very So in high school, a lot I was picked on for being gay, and because I didn't like football. And so they would always get very upset at my response to me saying, yes, you're correct. I am the gay one because I don't enjoy watching a bunch of sweaty guys in tights ramming each other over leather balls. I'd much rather be with the pretty girls that are doing flips. Yeah. I'm not a fan of football. Soccer, totally on board. Actually pretty fun to watch. Like, to be a goalie, you have to be a crazy person. Because, like, who was it? When his name, Harland, the Swedish dude, I think he is, the Netherlands dude. They're like their star guy. When he kicks a ball, that thing is going like 90 miles an hour, and he launched that thing into a dude's face the other day. Ow. am not. YouTube thinks I am. I mean, I can Yas Queen with all of them, but, you know. Norwegian. Yeah. Did I get it right? Did I correct myself or did I say the wrong thing? Oh, I said Netherlands. Yeah. You knew what I meant. And we're in the air. He's about to run off. Oh! That was a laser to the face. I hate that I can't reach him. I have to wait for him to launch me into the air. Yeet! I'll have to reach out here in a sec, because I want to know what this comeback was. Oh! Get out of there! Also, you're in a very bad spot. I need you to not be where you are. No, we're stuck here for a moment. You know, I honestly was not sure if I was about to die. I was very close to that. And he's about to do laser beams. Come back last week in my, oh, nope. Don't have enough time. Go on, do the slam. You know you wanna. Whoop. Oh, I can reach it. Okay, I didn't think I could. Hey, get over here. I think I hit him. I can do laser beams too. Oh god, that's a lot of shots. Oh, no, 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 no. Woo, I'm still alive. Barely. Hey, get over here. He's about to slam. Ha! And we got him. Woo! Good riddance. Weak men have no place in here. Oh, okay. That's a little close. It boomed. Hey, I want the magnet charm, please. Being in last place down 120 points. From the leader, Chelsea taking over the lead by 8 points. Also, check my phone. Let's see. Oh, that thing's awesome looking.
After 50 hours working on it, and considering that I have 1,352 hours on this character, Chill's convinced me to drop $20 on the skin for it.
As you should.
I think it was worth it.
Yep. 100% was worth it. That thing looks amazing. Norway has a good chance to win. Yeah, I think we got knocked out when Belgium beat us. I had a second to Google. It was 400-ish hours year period. So, but why did they do it? That's the question as well. Like, oh wait, I have the better one. Yeah, it was a very embarrassing loss to Belgium, man. Was it 1-4? God. Do what? So why is it the New Testament at this point? Like, and the worst part is, there's been a lot of hate because Trump reached out to FIFA and was like, hey, you should unban our dude. Personally, I don't think he should have gotten a red card when he did. Like, if you look at the replay, yeah, what he did looked terrible. I'm not gonna sit here. Okay, it is ready. I'm not gonna sit here and argue that it was a good thing by any stretch of the imagination. It wasn't, but it's not like it was an intentional, like, tried to hit the dude's ankle. Like, they were both kicking at the ball, he missed, and accidents happen. Like, I think it should have been a yellow card. Do I think it's right for the president necessary to get involved in that way? No, but like, I also wouldn't be upset if, something happened with Belgium and their leader was like, hey, I don't think that was the right call. And then they reversed it. I think that would be fine too. But a lot of people are hating because Trump got involved. Like, no, I mean, he wants the U.S. win. Obviously, he's a patriot, but even with our best player, we still got smoked. And then Argentina beat Egypt the other day. It was a pretty close fight initially. Like, we were pretty sure that Egypt was going to win, but then they didn't. And then France over there with Mbappe, he's crazy. I think that's how you pronounce his name, Mbappe. It's a fun name to say. Reminds me of Hanson. Mbappe. Yeah. Okay, fair. You're probably mad because Trump's always putting himself into stuff and nobody likes him. A lot of people like him. He is a very arrogant dude. He's not as hated as the media may make it out to be. There's just a very vocal minority, if that makes sense. So, like, I'm not upset with him for reaching him like, hey, I think that was a bad call. I wouldn't be upset if any world leader did it, if their country. Do I think he might have a little bit more influence? Yeah. I mean, especially since he is the leader of the country they're playing in. Well, one of them. But do I think it was wrong of him to reach out like, hey, I don't think it was right? No. I'm curious your reasons for not liking him. I mean, I don't think he's particularly great, but I think he's far better than what we could have had. That's for sure. Bar's pretty low on that one, though, so... I'm just always curious why people may or may not like a person, so... Alright, let's get the Embraced Air Dash. I don't actually know what it is. Like, some people have an irrational hatred for him. And, like, no, that's... Like, if you don't like him based off of facts, cool, totally. Like, that's fair. If you don't like him because you've heard a bunch of lies and you're just believing what people tell you, yeah, form your own opinion, man. I don't know where you live. I assume Poland. YouTube analytics is the only reason I know that, by the way. What? I hope you realize what a great honor it is to receive this power. This is amazing. That was worth it. Yeah, I was looking at my analytics the other day and saw that I had quite a bit of viewership from Poland, and I assumed it was you. I will admit I know nothing about Polish politics, but I'm all for learning. If you want to go on a rant, I'm all here for it. Ow. Ooh, what do we get? We got Monstrous Lure. Ow, no wonder this has been hurting. There's a thorn in me. Well, I need to get this out. It's been hurting each time I touch something. I thought it was my foot. It's my hand. There, got it. I'm gonna end that debate, but I do love exploring conspiracies in a good one right now. Is Strange Cat. I mean, yeah, I've heard things like he may or may not be brain dead. Which, I mean, the dude is like 600 years old, so there's that. Mainly they're just very racist, transphobic, doing illegal things against the Constitution to make more money. Oh, so they're just being politicians. That's what I just heard you say. It's probably over here, actually. Pretty much. Maybe I've talked to him for 20-minute intervals. Truly wonder if... yes. So when you say that you talked to him for 20 minutes, are you saying that you said words for 20 minutes or that he said words for 20 minutes? Very distinct, very important distinction there, my friend. Not gonna lie, I totally forgot about the corrupted dash. That is wonderful. Holy crap. Oh, I need to get up there. Crap. It's a whole lot easier if I do it later, though. This summer I learned that there's a very important difference between peeing in the pool and peeing into the pool. Location, location, location. Uh-oh. Who's the other one? Boop. Hadouken! Actually, it's more of a Kaioken. The real question is, can anyone tell me who that joke is from? Kyle, I know that you actually know who it's from. I don't know if you remember, though. So we used to listen to him. At least some. Joe Bartozzi. I'm not familiar with who that is. What kind of stuff does he stream? I've been trying to find a new Let's Player to watch, and I have not had a good time. Well, good time to get that, I guess. Look at it as the old and new covenant. The old covenant was the Mosaic law. We couldn't live up to the law. That's why sacrifice is made to atone for sin. There's a scripture that states there's no remission of sin without the coverage of blood. Jesus was the new covenant that fulfilled everything we couldn't with the law. He was the perfect sacrificial lamb. So, TLDR, essentially, we get rid of Old Testament because we create the New Testament because the Old Testament was unable to be adhered to. Is that kind of, am I getting it right? Yeah, like act like I know those difficult words you just said. Thanks, Piccone. Hey, at least I asked for clarification. He streams games, reacts, and a bunch of other things. Gotcha. Is he kind of all over the map like I am, or does he have like one specific niche that he kind of sticks to? All right, so the Lith is definitely a cultist. I would really like to find him. And the reason I know it's a cultist is because the double hits that he was doing. It looks like he despawned. We're listening to a lot of Dane Cook and Lewis Black. It was Dimitri Martin. Ah, yes, the White Album. Lewis Black's best album. Unfortunately, I can't say most of his jokes online. They are quite vulgar. Oh, another boss? Alright, well, let's do this. The priestesses were summoned to the hole before the fall. I'm sure they haven't lost their touch. Ah, it's a screamer? Crap, okay. Yeah, that worked fairly well. Oh, yeah, that's right. There's multiples here. Okay. I found a... Alright, one down. I believe there's... Is it 2 or 3? Oh, man. Being able to warp to where they are? Wonderful. I admit it. I'm sad to see them go. Assassin. That's a pretty good one. Oh yeah, the guy who does the funny drawings, right? Yep. And plays the glockenspiel. Yeah. Yep, that's him. Oh, we've got another one? Okay, we could get... I don't think I want to do that one yet. Good, you have an Elder Shard. Bring it to an ability shrine. To a baguette. Pretty sure if I say the word baguette too many times, Levi's gonna come in here and start having like DTs. Ooh. Yes, but Jesus was playing king. To save all of humanity. And the question, what makes us so much better than any of his other creations that we had to be saved? Kamehameha! Ah, great. You were like the last one I wanted to be the Lith, because you kind of hit like a truck. And it sucks when you hit me with said truck abilities. Ooh. Got him! Come on down here, Devourer. Anyone else? Yeah, there's someone. Really? What's with the garbage perks I'm getting? God. I mean, at least I have a little bit of health restoration. I don't know, bro. It kind of looks like we're pretty bad and not good. Because he might have misclicked. Wrong stat point allocation is what you're saying? So, with that said, do our pets not have souls? Because Take is here. He's got free will. He has emotion. He has a mind. Granted, it not much one in there. A brain-eating amoeba may starve, but he does have one. That was a good one, Baconi. I approve. Another one? Jeez. Well, let's see what we can do. Did I kill him? I might have, actually. Oh, man. Oh, found it. Come here. Okay, that actually works really well. I'll take it. We have a soul. Oh. I missed a message there. I will say, if you can get the directed Kamehameha wave on an enemy, it does a lot of damage. But it's so hard to actually hit things. That's not what I wanted. And that wasn't worth it. So something that you only get if you take the corrupted or embraced route is these shadow enemies. They are not here if you do a Valkyrie playthrough. They are purely part of being embraced by the darkness. When you're allowed to tap it. Or the Shining Trapsahedron, more so. A lot of people think that I'm not willing to have like in-depth talks like this. It's not that I'm not willing to. It has to be worth my time, and a lot of times people just start spouting things that are completely idiotic, and I have no patience for that at that point. Really? Another one? That didn't do nearly as much as I would have liked. And like, if we are going to have a discussion on something that's deep, politics, religion, whatever, my one requirement is that it not become an emotional battle. If you just start replying with an emotional response, I'm done. I'm out. That's very fair. You're not wrong. Of course, why wouldn't it be? It's always the Devourer. Oh, I lost my finisher? Rude. Which kind of defeats the point, because you probably would argue about something obvious with a smart person in the first place. That's fair. But sometimes, you just have differing opinions, and that's perfectly fine. You different beliefs, different opinions, whatever. Totally on board with having those conversations. The second you make it emotional, I'm out. Because obviously, if you're going to try and argue from an emotional standpoint, we're not getting anywhere. Ow. Alright, what's over here? Yeah, the moment we're having an in-depth discussion or argument, and the words "I feel" come out of your mouth, nah, we're done. There's no point in continuing that conversation. You will hear me use the line. It's a very wonderful line. This conversation is over. Alright, let's do it. I should be able to make it in and out. Maybe it's the perk I want. Everything in here hits like a truck, too, so I gotta be super careful. Curious what this one... Whoa! Alright, that was actually pretty cool, not gonna lie. Not enough energy. All right, what do we get? We got high density bullets. That was not worth it, but we need it, so. People get really upset when you drop that line, too. All right, well, we're going to run away now. Inlet swords can be really fun, but man, you can also die really quick. Boop. I've got the ammo, might as well, right? All right, that's not how that was supposed to go. All right, it's time to go. Going back to the whole, like, in high school thing, I was a jerk. I would argue just for the sake of arguing with people, because, and here's the thing, if I'm going to argue with you, I'm not going to argue if I'm wrong. I'm only going to argue if I'm right, so it's really a losing battle for you. Like, just all around bad idea to argue with me at that point. Because if I don't know something, I'll say, oh, I don't know. And then there's no argument there. Like, okay, please educate me. And then I'm going to double check what you said. Amazing how that works. Okay, we need to go up here. We are the only creation made in his image. Angels even below us in the garden. He gave us authority over the earth and its inhabitants. And then you women over there ate the apple you weren't supposed to eat. What do you have to say about that? Over here eating apples. Forbidden apples. I'm just giving you a hard time. Exactly. And there's absolutely no point in arguing from an emotional standpoint, so. Because then you just look stupid. Ow. I wanted to get up. I got stuck on a ledge. Come on. I'm teleporting. You should let me teleport through that. Not enough energy. Oh my god, there's so many of you. Alright, all that's dead now. I don't so do you make the other animals just for us to eat them? Something was a fig, since that's the leaves God used to make their clothes. Regardless, fig, apple, doesn't matter. You had to eat it, and now look, you damned us to eternal damnation. How does that make you feel inside? I hope you feel bad about it. Have you ever? I used to have a fig tree, actually. I never ate any of the figs. I have things I'm going to say. I'm just going to wait. No, ran out of energy. That's fair. You didn't do it, but your type was responsible. We blame you. You represent all women right now. You're the 1% of female viewers I have. Oh. Okay, I hear it. Is it right here? Yeah. Jane Doe over here. How much glitter do you use again? I'm pretty sure the answer to my question is yes. All of it. Exactly. Exception over here, Miss Glitter. She hasn't answered the question, so... My back muscle's twitching. That doesn't feel good at all. Could it stop doing that, please? There, we're almost there. So the way that you're supposed to do this is you're supposed to ring the gong like 1,000 times and then bounce off the enemies and then dash over. However, I may not need to. Oh, didn't make it. Okay, now I guess we'll have to actually do it now. Is that what we're calling it? This is what they expect you to do, by the way. We're back here. It is 83 degrees in here. It's gonna do. My fan not on? Hold on. It is. I'm just not getting any of it. I should probably eat food soon. Alright, this terrible puzzle I have to do now. But it's worth it. Bong. Bong. The whole way that you're supposed to do this by bouncing off everything. Don't ruin my dinner. I will do so if I want to. I will eat all the ice cream. It's my party. I'll cry if I want to. Guys, I need you up here. Thank you. Yeah, they put a whole mechanic around, or a whole section game around the mechanic of bouncing off of enemies. It's kind of awesome when you think about it. However, I'm also dying, and that's awesome. let's do it this way then. Alright, was that it? It was. Let's go down. We get the mask. The finished area effect is now 50% larger and has increased damage. Yeah. Pretty good one to have. Is there ice cream? There's always ice cream. This looks like Path of Pain while being chased by 1,000 mortal primal aspects. Pretty much, yeah. They are endlessly spawning so long as you hit the gongs. So, yeah, there's that. Man, I kind of want a Sunday now. I blame you for this. As long as I can kill things before they break my shield, I get health back, which kind of useful right now. I mean, there is a Sonic literally 2 miles from my house. I could go get a Sunday. That is always an option. I think it's only like $8. It's not too terrible. Boop. Or I could go to Domino's and for $11 get a really awesome pizza that will last me like 3 days. Right now, Domino's has a deal going on. You can get a large 7-topping pizza for $10.99. With 50 primal aspect, it's not 1,000. Still. 50, 1,000. It's all the same at the end of the day. Let's get out of here. All right, give me one quick moment. We're going to use the restroom, and then I will be back. After I pause the game. Gotta wait for the loading screen. And we're back. Fresh Market has $5 pizzas on Tuesdays? No. Domino's is so much better. Domino's! That's where the dots go, boy. I need to start playing Hades 2 again, now that's actually officially released. Like, I'm a little sad they got rid of the large 2 topping for $7.99, but honestly $10.99 for 7 toppings, which means all the cheese. I'm actually pretty okay with that, and I really like Domino's pizza. Maybe I'll do that for dinner tomorrow night if the deal's still going. What do you mean? You just keep going through and keep doing, keep beating it until you unlock more endings, more bosses. All right, it's time to unlock the next region. Boop. Oh, essentially you are the son of Hades and you're trying to, well, in Hades 1, you're trying to find your mother and escape hell. In Hades 2, you're trying to save your father from Kronos. But it's just a fun little game about, you know, all the Greek gods. Even if we are asking questions of which ones are the true gods, you know. Oh, hey, we found a thing. You're thinking of a different one. It is, it's a roguelite action. Hack and slash. Very good, very tight gameplay. Little Giant Studios is wonderful work. I kind of want to do like a marathon of all their games. Because Bastion is just beautiful. Oh, that's not where I needed to go. I played all of Hades 1 on stream. I was starting to play Hades 2, but since it was still, it was in early access or beta, wherever it was. So I was like, I'll just wait till it comes out. And now it's officially been released, so I can play it again. I think someone here in this chat would benefit from learning about the Greek gods a little bit. I don't know who that would be. Passageway to the holy city of the Eschaton. If we had a doggo tree, we can do that. You want one? Come here. Just so you know, your giant fluffy self is blocking my fan. He used to do this as a baby, so I used to use a bed jet, which is an awesome thing. Now I use A-Sleep, which is more awesomer. And essentially the bed jet goes under your blanket and your comforter and blows hot or cool air over you while you sleep. It is wonderful. Not really needed anymore since I have the 8 sleep. But when he was a puppy, he'd get under the covers and he would just block the whole vent, the whole fan, just letting it blow on him because he was kind of a jerk. Love him dearly, but he's a jerk. And I was wondering why I wasn't feeling my fan is because some giant fluffy butt is in the way of it. Alright, let's unlock this, and now we can get to the cathedral whenever we want. Yeah, boy! Got 2 skills up here. Got the run, we got the hook shot. I believe it's run, then hook shot. Unfortunately. The Phantoms hit just as hard as the regular, but they at least die in 1 hit, so. Come here, Sentinel. Boop. Booped him. I would really like for you to work with me. What do you wonder? What's in a Wonder Ball? I wonder that frequently too, don't worry. Oh, I wonder, wonder, wonder what's in a Wonder Ball. Boop. He got booped. Hey there, Grim. How's it going, man? I'm not supposed to be able to reach this. I honestly don't think I can do this. Yeah, I want nothing to do with those guys. Just gotta put that out there. They really hurt when they hit you. Oop. Had to pick up Tunic on sale after watching. Oh, you did you own it on like a different console or something? That's not it. Yeah. Oh, hey there, Caleb. How's it going, man? Oh, jeez. Okay. Not a fan of what's happening. Hate this area. So glad there's no collision damage with enemies. If there was, I would be screwed. What am I looking at? Chaos. Ow. Now we got our perk. What is it? It is shield drain. It is. Yep, and we're dead. I can't get out of here. I know better. Yes. Chaos. 96 degrees. And that, hey, I know that feeling. It is 83.2 in my office right now. It feels terrible. The question is, what should we do? I've unlocked a few perks, right? No. Increase maximum energy. I don't have the one yet for not losing finisher charges. But let's grab that one. That wouldn't be a bad idea, but. And that dropped and give you lag, and I appreciate it, man. Always. Damage my crits. Ah, there we go. Okay, so I wasted a lot, but maybe I can get to it still. Yeah. Okay. Okay, and that's enough. That was weird. All right. So we've got ability up there, ability up there. I've got one shard I could do. Let's go down here real quick. That is... Let's see what the shield does. I think the shield makes to where I hurt enemies. I don't recall. So let's figure it out. We've got the shard. Might as well. I knew you were a clever girl. Bye, good girl. Tim, so hot the cowboy standoff music will start to play outside. Pretty much. If I was playing Stay Here, I would definitely be installing different mini splits in this house. I'd put a multi-zone in as a poor idea. Valkyries might have been smart, but they will never understand true power. Returns damage when hit. Okay, yeah. That's nice. Take it. There's a lot that I have not unlocked. Alright, and unlocked. So what's down here? There's still so much that I need to do. So now we have thorns, essentially. That crate didn't stand a chance. This one's actually not too bad of an endless horde. A lot of laser beams coming at your face, though. So do with that as well. I don't know why I'm collecting these. It is not much. So we gotta go down. Whee! Worth it. Hi. Yeah, the thing I said about laser beams, that. Ooh, a triple. I'll take that. Thank you. Ooh, we got a perk. Which one is it? It is Berserk. Berserk's okay. Pretty good manga. Very dark. Guess I might do a Hollow Knight randomizer run at some point. I'm sure that'd be really fun. So there's a lot of games that I want to play more of, but because I've already beaten them, I don't want to just keep streaming the same game over and over again. If that makes sense. And the only reason I'm playing this again is because I launched it off both endings. Yeah, I was supposed to come here a long time ago, based off how easily I'm killing everything. Ow. All right, what do we get? We got Stand Firm, another cannon one. God, can we stop with the cannon stuff? There, jerks. I wonder, can I get here with just my dash? Might be able to, actually. Supposed to have the hook shot for this, but not enough energy. Oh, come on. I would really like to. Oh, ooh, yes. Come here. Come here. Yeah. Proud of you. You made this stream possible. Thank you. Now, this is not an area I'm supposed to be yet, and the enemies are going to be much harder. Right, not immediately after finishing, but after some time, why not? I mean, yeah. I don't think it's bad to stream the same game yet. I mean, that's kind of like how I'm looking at it as well. Like, I may stream Silksong again here soon, but with mods. But now that I've actually beaten the game and it's been a little bit of time, it can still be slightly fresh for me. If that makes sense. Yeah, so now we have the strongest version of the enemies, and I want nothing to do with them because they will actually do a ton of damage to me. Now, granted, they do drop a lot more shards. Alright, I need to not do that. I'm so glad I didn't just get... Oh god, that is a lot going on there. I should probably work on increasing the amount that my elixirs give back. Because I don't think I've upgraded that once yet. It actually becomes a pretty big detriment when you're trying to, stay alive. Oop. It's really rude that I can get crushed by that, but they can't. Now. Alright, look here, you little jerk. Alright, so now we got... Oh, that worked. What's this one do? Makes where I can charge my finisher, maybe? Oh. Well. Okay, that is honestly not that good. When you do, you need to install the Chakra Things Waka Waka mod. Oh, God. It's critical. Have there been a lot of new mods for it recently? Or is the modding scene kind of died out? I know there's a co-op mod. That'd be kind of fun, but also chaotic. Correct in thinking that I would get a potion or a health elixir there. Having the ability to warp around definitely is amazing. Like my NPC mod's new one. What does that do? All right, we went through the pit. We did it. We did the thing. Barely survived, but we did. like you can smack NPCs with them. No idea. Sounds like one we need to try. You know, the funny thing about being like the type of streaming that I do and all that fun stuff, playing just multiple random games, it is the worst way to build a streaming audience. It is far better if you're wanting to grow to stream one like niche game, or not even necessarily a niche game, but one game that's popular that people like, such as Minecraft or Roblox or Call of Duty or any of those other garbage games, you know. Playing some random Russian game that no one's ever heard of? Probably not a good idea. I'm 99% sure I'm still the #1 streamer of this game on Twitch right now. That was just fun. With all like 3 viewers that I have. Bar's pretty low for that one, not gonna lie. What happened with Roblox? 3's better than 0. I actually can't see how many I have right now. I don't see it. All right, let's make our way up here. The whole like lawsuit stuff has been going for like a year. Sure. I have no idea what's going on with it. That's nice. I know I have at least 2. I don't know if Kyle's still here. If he is, then we have 3 that I know of. You don't want to. Roblox being a horrible company doing bad things. I mean, I know like they've not been popular because they do a lot of bad things with children in a way. Well, not necessarily with children, but children are involved in, you know. I've heard about those scandals, but didn't know there was more. I mean, I have zero desire to ever touch the game, so there's that. Poor thing. Ow. Rude. Does Twitch actually say how many people are watching for you guys? I tried to check my other chat that should have showed it, but it's covered up by another window. So I truly have no idea. I want to say it's 3. And then, like, any bots are attached. Oh, we actually can go here. I messed up. There we go. All right, to the next mask. That's actually a question I need to answer. Do I still have to give 30 notice if we don't have any contract or agreement in place? Sure do. Yep, that is required. Don't do it without it. You will get in lots of trouble if they decide to sue or be dicks. Friend's got a tenant that he does not want in his property anymore, so he's having a real fun time trying to figure out how to get rid of them. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's easy. That makes this cheesable. Yeah, you saw like custom crest mods for Silksong? Well, that could be kind of neat. It lets you make your own crest by combining things you like from the other crests. I thought like people made their own crests and put them in the game. I mean, that's cool too, don't get me wrong, but that's not what I was thinking. Okay, so I don't have that one unlocked yet. Huh. Being able to warp through lasers, 10 out of 10. So we're going to find the yellow now. Or just make a completely unusable one, of course. I mean, that's more likely than not what I would do. Can I just use the 15-day law? No. Okay, back on YouTube. Ad blocker doesn't work on Twitch. Fair. I've had so many people get up, so I'm like, your stuff has too many ads. Like, YouTube just handles all that. I don't control it. Sorry, YouTube does their own thing. It's not up to me, really. Like, I can completely remove ads, but I'm not going to. And even if I tell it, hey, don't run ads, that doesn't mean that ads won't run. Well, you should have the Prime sub, right? Which is free. I mean, kind of. You already paid for Prime, so. Yep. Even better. Okay, let's enable that. And of course, more laser beams. Laser beam! All right, now we can hit that one. Boop. So I need to find the blue and hit that. We're just going to activate all those laser beams. Guaranteed. There's no way it won't. Yep, there they are. Good thing warping through things doesn't care about your laser beams. It's okay, I didn't say to hit. Alright, that should be it. I believe that was all three of them, right? Oh, I got hit? Rude. Oh, no, I'm missing this one. But fortunately, it's just right here. Boop. All right, let's grab this mask now. What's the worst that can happen? You don't want to ask that question. Ring the gong. it got a little upset that I ran gong. I think this is the most views I've had on YouTube in a long time for this game. Bar's pretty low, sadly. So I really want more people to play this game, but sadly it's not a coming. Oh, that's right. What's really nice is this is a bunch of lits, so if I had higher luck right now, I could potentially get more perks. Nope, that was it. Alright, well, that was easy. You get Mask. The cost of every upgrade in the skill tree has been reduced by 20%. Actually super useful right now. Negotiator, spelled wrong. No, I need to go up here. Oops. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, just a little bit of damage, no big deal. Just tank the lasers. It's just laser beams. It's at 4:30. Lith enemies drop perks. Yeah, that's what I was just explaining. Ow, didn't see that. All right, so we got negotiator. Is there anything? Oh, yeah. Let's go over there. Let's grab that. Every time. I win. Get some health back. The logo text mod is also a must install. Trust me. What does it? What's it do? Ow. And another one. Ow. Place attacks full price with Legos. Oh, that's wonderful. I love it. Thank you, Anna. Appreciate it. 6 months, currently on a 4-month streak. Look at you go. It's always crazy, like, whenever I watch or listen to Casper, he's like, oh, thank you for the 60-month streak. Like, holy crap. That's impressive. Whoop, whoop. But do you shoop to whoop? That's the real question. How did that miss? Not that anything good really drops from it, but ow. Ooh, what do we have here? Poison! Poison pills! You shoot bop bop? That's not nearly as good as shoot to whoop. I think we will have to install the Lego mod. Because that sounds glorious. I think I have to go around. So I have to go here, down. The map gets very confusing at times. All the little tiny rooms. come on. Like, there's stuff that I should be doing, but because it is so miserably hot outside, I'm trying really hard to not be outside right now. So I still need to finish sanding my cabinet door. That's not the way I needed to go. Cabinet doors. But I really don't want to be out in the heat. It's just so miserable. Like, I was outside for maybe 15 minutes earlier, and I was completely drenched. It was actually quite disgusting. Rude. Not enough energy. Okay, we really need to get more energy. Okay, I'm pretty sure I have to do it this way. Health is full again. And that's pretty nice. We almost died, and now we have full health with full potions too. That was just fun. That's all that was. Boop. Booped him. This again comes as a shock, but there are absolutely zero mods for this game. There's trainers, but those don't quite count. Touch the ground. And we're out of energy. Man, some people make some crazy mods for Silk Song. I'm listening. Hey, buddy. The Breeder's Journal. Ooh, what is that? That is actually not a true statement, Anna. Because my garage is a metal building with no insulation, nah. It doesn't matter. If I run that AC at full blast, it can't keep up. Change the Hunter's Journal to a very... Yeah, that's exactly what I thought it was. Okay. I was not wrong in my assumption. Sometimes I wish it was. What would have to be slightly better? The AC? Because the AC is fine for the size of the garage. It's just the fact that I don't have insulation in there. And I'm sure to them it was worth every second. I'm over here like, man, why isn't this door opening? I'm done. Boop. The Mother's Bodyguards. Quite a Saturnian. Very few survive their attacks. One down. I was supposed to fight this also a very long time ago. You impress me, Ash. Shield absorb. Not the one we need. Boop. What? God, seems I made an overhaul like that for the whole game. It sounds very not stream friendly, sadly. Oh, maybe like, why can't I get out? I'm dumb. I have to go this way. Oh, there's an area over there that I've missed. Might as well clean up the Valkyrie base. It's a very ominous music right there. Ooh, hello. I'll take that though. Boop. Didn't give a whole lot, but it's fine. And maybe I'll make a video when I get that kid and show like how it works. I'll have it in a couple days, so. Yeah, absolutely not. Might be enough of looking through these mods for today. found some questionable things that you prefer your eyeballs not to see there. Nope, that's not how that was supposed to go. Do you need a little bit of bleach for your eyes now at this point? So I thought you said you get that kid. Yeah! Put the kid to work. That's how that works, right? No. Josh has a foam insulation kit that I'm going to grab off him that he didn't end up getting to use, so I might as well put it to use. Alright, and let's forward to the barracks. Let's go, baby! It's an easy one, by the way. That's what kids are good for. You just put them to work. They're like free slaves or something. I don't know. Don't do that. Don't do that to kids. Don't do it to the sweet baby boy. Or girl. What word? Oh. Yeah, I don't think slave is against terms of use. Oddly enough. Hey guys, how you doing? Let's have a chat. AKA death and dismemberment. Again, an area I was supposed to come to a long time ago based off how effortlessly I kill everything. I seem really strong when I'm fighting very weak enemies. Ow. I don't think that's right. Alright, which perk do we get? Tough skin, not the one I want. Damn. How did you survive that? There's 3 head wars on launch. Well, I mean, yes, but it also had a very humanoid, feminine character. Kind of like when Stellar Blade came out. The mods were immediate. I understood. Silk Song? Je ne comprende. Je ne comprende pas. I forgot my French for a moment there. It's got like Fatal Claw, which I would like to play more of, but since it's still in early access development, I kind of don't want to. That's definitely a furry game. I believe I've got this area fully explored. I think I may have missed an Elder Shard, but I'm not positive. Branch! Brambles! I'm too lazy to walk back. Way too lazy. Come good enough keeping my garage open. Keeps it much cooler in there. Alright, so now we've got 25,000 to spend. Look at that. All right, perfect. Got one more energy, got some more luck. Now let's head this way. Where's the fourth mask? Or is it only 3 masks? No, it might only be 3. I know where the third one is. It's up here to the left. All right, yeah, exposition mods didn't change. All right, they're exactly what you expect them to be. Now, I was ever so slightly surprised at the amount of ones for Verso. Like, I understood the CL and Lune mods, but there were a lot of ones for Verso. So I think the only reason you didn't is because those get banned. Those get removed if you're on an official site because she is a child. Otherwise, I know for a fact that they do exist. I haven't seen them, but, you know, 25 years on the internet, longer, I know it exists. I don't have to see it to know for that one. I feel like anyone that makes those mods should be investigated immediately. Okay, that was just a bucket of fail. Damn it. I regret everything. Well, we're gonna go this way. I don't feel like trying to make my way back up. I will take that, thank you. So I'd like to point out, like, I've been going for 3 hours now, and I'm still just having a good time. I can't say that about every game I play. Like, a lot of games I play, I'm like, all right, it's been like 2 hours. I need to call it. But something about this game. I just really enjoy it. Ooh, I will take that, thank you. Oh, nothing in it, sadly. Oh, who'd make it, but, well, exactly. Glad I don't know anyone who'd make it. Very, very glad, but I do know it exists. Just because those people exist. The fact that people try to protect them now is baffling. I probably will call it quits here in a tiny bit just because I do actually have stuff I need to get done today. It's so hot. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm all for having a very big discussion about being attracted to women, but once you know they're a kid, it goes a little differently. Like, yeah, that's not okay. You can't have that, man. You gotta tone it down a little. Like, I'm not even all that, like, upset for, like, oh, you know, I like girls that look like they just turned 18. Like, okay, cool. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. They are of legal age. It's the ones that are like, oh, I'm attracted to 9-year-olds. Like, nope, that's not okay. Don't. No. You go directly to jail. Maybe lobotomy. Maybe that'll help. You need it. The cause of the holy city's ruin is a single Valkyrie man. An old fool who broke the Eschaton's sacred ritual. He doomed the world to darkness. Yeah, I don't understand it. I don't pretend to try and understand it. I don't want to understand it. Directly to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. GTFO. Honestly, that's kind of my stance on that one. I think it's a pretty good stance, personally. To not do that because it doesn't help with survival. Exactly. Yep. 100%. And many of the people that have like I'm not one for kink shaming. You do you, boo boo. But that doesn't mean I understand your kink. And the one of them that I am very confused by is it's been in the media quite a bit lately because Sydney Sweeney did it as part of that show that she's in. The diaper fetish people, like who want to see adults in diapers. I don't get it. I don't understand. I can't remember the name of the show that she's in because I have not watched it because I don't particularly care that much. I mean, it's got some good views at times, but, you know, the story of the show I don't care about. What? Oh, I'm sorry. You just learned something new today. And it's not something that anyone needs to know about. And they like the whole pacifier thing. I don't understand. Trouble ahead, my dear. Time to blow off some steam. Ow, that hurt. Like, this boss is in no way hard. He's just annoying because he doesn't stop moving. Ow. That kind of hurts when he does that. Like, I can understand a lot of, you know, what people are into. Like, okay, I could see that. That one, nope. Got nothing on it. Okay, I really thought that was going to be enough. Boop. Bye-bye. See you in the next life. Though, hopefully not. You might. Alright, so we beat a boss. Pretty easy one. So he's not difficult. Also, I'm not supposed to be able to get to him yet. He's not a difficult boss. He's just an annoying boss. Diapers, my boyfriend would never. Yeah, exactly. That is the proper response to that. Some people are into it. Euphoria, that's the name of the show. But yeah, there's like a whole episode where she's in diapers doing the thing because like, oh yeah, you'd be surprised at how many people are into this. Like, sadly, you're right. I mean, I feel like that's what every guy likes. Why would they not like that? Because diapers definitely aren't going to do that, that's for sure. Though I heard about a company a long time ago that was trying to do like sexy diapers. I'm like, just, could you not? Thanks. We don't need that in the world. Appreciate it. Boop. Apparently I don't get it. But you know what? You do you, boo-boo. It's not, as long as you're not doing it out in public, I don't care. It's not hurting anyone. It's kind of like furries. I got nothing against the furry community. If that's your thing, have at it. Just don't do it in public. And I think that's a pretty fair stance to have. I mean, I feel the same way about like regular stuff. Like, I don't want to see people doing the nasty in public. Like, you can kiss in public, totally cool with that. Don't care. But I don't want to see like a full-on makeout session. That's not appropriate. And it's amazing how many people have forgotten this concept as time has gone on. It's baffling to me. What you do behind closed doors, not a concern. As long as it doesn't hurt anyone. Non-consensually. I need to add that part. Because I will never understand the people who like pain. Call me crazy, but I'm not a fan of things that hurt me. Okay, well, I guess that made the decision for going up here. Yeah, that sounds about right. And I've been playing it pretty much since then. All right, you can stop that now. Okay. No, that's not where I want that to go. All right, look, I need to get the hell away from you, apparently. There. Stop. Really? Yeah, I never have a good concept of like how long ago something was. I guess it checks out because I definitely played Hollow Knight while I worked there. Can we reach it? There's 13 people playing this game? On Twitch or just like on Steam or something? Because I feel like that's a massive increase compared to usual. On Steam. Man. Yeah, that actually, that checks out. And it's sad because, like, I mean, you can see it's a solid game. Am I gonna die? Haha, no we're not. We made it. It's a little rude that your energy doesn't recover if you're not on the ground. And its max 9 years ago was 708 CCU. I mean, that's terrible. And it's sad. 24-hour peak is 17. Yeah, like it's I mean, I've got nothing bad to say about the gameplay. Pathetic. Elder shards are the key to salvation. Okay, so we need one more shard, and I don't know where any are at the moment. But I believe the studio that made the game is Russian, if I recall. So, like, not super popular, not a lot of people know about it because of that. Not supposed to make it here yet, by the way. But it's fine. We're here. Yeah, I'm not surprised at all. Let's do this. Now it's you jerks. Not gonna lie, if I ever became like a massive streamer, I would totally play this game to try and get more people to play it. Like, that would be a good reason to do another playthrough, in my opinion. But this is gonna come as a shock to you and everyone else that like 6 people are watching. I am not a massive streamer. I'm a pretty tiny one. I'm a small boy. Believe you're the last one. Nope, there's one more up over there. You're the longest streamer I watch? Well, I appreciate that. Alright, that's one. If I remember correctly, there are 4 switches to activate. Yeah, I was definitely not supposed to be there yet, by the way. Not even slightly. And this is why the enhanced playthrough is the easy route. I mean, I'm trying. hopefully whenever I do my uploads for it as well, for the VODs and live streams, I can see obviously the analytics. It gets no views. Like, it might get 1 or 2. Comically, Pragmata also does absolutely terribly. Oh yeah, I actually have this skill now. Pragmata gets no views, which is a little surprising to me. Oh god, I just remembered what this area is. Hold on. Like, even when Pragmata was new and had quite a bit of controversy, I didn't get much views on it. Ugh. Could we not? It's funny, I was chatting with ChatGPT the other night about the whole Let's Play channel. I kind of explained what I want to do, and it's like, no, that actually sounds like a wonderful idea. You should totally do that. Because it's a niche that's not going to grow quickly, but it's a niche that's gone away from YouTube and other platforms. Like, yeah, I agree. All right, look here, you little jerk. His shield recovered quick. That's fair. Though sometimes it does disagree with me on stuff. I mean, it flat out said, like, it's not going to be very popular. It's not going to grow quickly. Like, fair. So at least it, like, didn't sugarcoat, like, oh, this will be the next viral thing. No, it was just straight up like, yeah, you're not gonna have a whole lot of views. It may take years for it to grow. You know what? Let's do this. Oh yeah, I still had that active. Forgot about that. I'm going to ask you for some specific things, so things that you might not have thought about the revised plan. GPT does that a little bit, not as much, I would say, but it does do it a little bit. When I tried out Claude, I just didn't like how it functioned for a lot of things. I don't know. I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, it felt like that GPT is more feature-rich in a way. Or maybe it's just because I'm used to using it. You know, first one I tried, so it's what I'm used to type of situation. And the sword? Yeah. It's weird to switch to Cloud, but once you do, it's a lot better. Oh. I do need to try it out at least. By try it out, I mean, like, give it a more than just a 2-prompt try. Oh, I was hoping it would open up that way, and it didn't. Those things really hurt when they hit me. Please keep going. supposed to have another skill before coming this way, and I definitely don't have it, which would make it so much quicker and easier to navigate through this. Just saying. It's not made by a bad company. Oh, yeah, I mean, a lot of them aren't made by great companies to begin with, but that's a whole other discussion. Why is it so long? My God. Thank you. What perk is this? Energy absorb. Is that the one I want? Is that the one I've been trying to get? I don't think it is. Go away. I wonder what's down here. Let's find out. Oh. You know what? We'll take that. Though it is really funny, like scrolling through YouTube and seeing how many people have ChatGPT thumbnails. Now, I'm not crapping on that because I do it as well for my React videos, but after you do, you're like, oh yeah, I can now understand that one. I can see it. Have you tried Gemini? I'm not a fan of Gemini, yeah. I feel like it's Gemini is wrong a lot. We're out of energy, that's bad. Oh, by the way, some Not Good 2 devs already got their 250-month payout they were promised, so everything where they actually... Wow. Yeah, that's unusual. Glad they did. Subnautica is still in early access, essentially, right? It's not actually out. Oh. Because I may actually, like, put a good bit of time to Subnautica 2, but I kind of want to wait till it's actually released. If that makes sense. Where's the other skill? Way up there? Okay. Because I have to say, I didn't hate it. Yeah, I just got the first major update. Yeah. Like, I would definitely play it again, but I just want to wait till it's fully released. That way I'm not having to relearn mechanics and all that over and over again, because I really hate doing that. Or like something I'm used to just gets changed drastically because, oh, well, it wasn't finished, so we changed it all. Like, that annoys me. All right, we're going to go until our next death and then call it there. Either next death or after we get the skill. I don't know. Got more than enough playtime from this price, and that's only early access, so I'm happy with it. Well, there you go. That was weird. All right, let's grab the skill, our hook shot. I guess we'll go a little bit longer. I mean, until we die. It's 82. Temperature dropped a hair. Look at that. Grappling hook. Hook shot. I'll come back to it soon since they added sprinting bases. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's rude. I forgot about that. Yeah, they kill you after you get the grappling hook. Rude. All right, but that's a good spot to end it, I think. All right, so on that note, as always, if you guys like the content I'm putting out, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and do not forget to hit the notification bell to stay up to date with all new content that comes out. And until next time, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Have a wonderful day and or night. Bye for now.